and we're playing another game of Mad Morks. We have an audience member today. Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Right, well, we have a few things planned today, just not just yet exactly. You kind of have to wait for the signal. Excuse me. Oh. So, what are you guys doing today?
What did we do last session?
Well, let's
I know
see.
we
I have
captured-
my to-do list.
Yeah, you have to make that torture routine for the Dark Eldar.
Oh yeah.
Cook for the mech boys that you promised me to do. See Vlad for my cybernetic hover feet. Get 2 more Necron scarabs. So let's start on the torture device.
Do you remember what it was supposed to be, or do I need to remind you?
I remember the general gist. You wanted me to take a mech boy,
Wrong.
take his
Okay,
brain
so-
out,
Wrong.
and
Okay. Wait.
no, yeah. You wanted me to do the little just turn him into a squig thing, right?
Yeah. Take a weird
Yeah.
boy's brain, put it into a machine, so it presses certain bits of his brain to turn someone into a squig.
Right. Okay. I mixed up mech and weird boy. Right. So I walk over to Skorgazak. Right, boss. Do you know which one of your mech boys knows how to turn the orcs into squigs?
Weird boy.
Weird boy.
Goodness, Curtis, you need to get this right. We ain't using any of my weird boys.
Right. Where we gonna find them from?
The town.
We's going to kidnap a weird boy,
Oh yeah.
hire a weird boy to become a brain in a jar.
There we go for it.
Alright, I'll let you do the talking on that one, boss.
Boy's the one who usually has to.
Alright. So let's go into town then? Okay. So, I guess we go into town and, go up to the Weird Boy Tower.
Alright. Anybody else going to be doing anything whilst they're traveling? Am I going to be joining them?
Eric, are you doing anything?
No, I'm a bit distracted as well, so.
Okay.
Righto then.
So, when we get there, Travis, here's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make an advertisement and stick it on the wall next to the door of the Weird Boy Tower.
Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna say it in it. Do yous wants to be turning orcs into squigs all the time? Contact me on this radio signal.
I mean, conversely, we could just try and hire a weird boy inside.
Yeah,
That'd
but
be
then
faster.
we have to try to convince them.
As soon as you
Listen, weird
start
boys-
putting it up, you get a tap on the shoulder. What's this about turning things into things?
I show him the ad.
How much you pay?
How much I was paying? I'll give you. If you do it today, tomorrow, 10 teeth.
10 teeth. Oh, I could do a lot with that.
Use goods.
I could have my own tower.
Use goods.
Hmm. 10 teeth to turn things into things. Making squeaks.
That's all you've got to do.
That was in character as well, by the way. Okay. Done.
Or get in the back of the truck and
Hey,
we'll take you
handshake.
back to them. Alright, I'll spit in my hand and shake his hand.
There's a good boy.
Like,
Why is my hand melting?
Boys,
don't ask.
You're right, don't ask. just get in the truck.
Okay.
And I'm gonna move a little closer to Gronk and whisper, "All right, do you want to do it or should I?"
What you talking about?
How? Let's just get him to the base first.
All right, then who's gonna do it?
You.
All right, I'm fine with that.
Just don't hit his head.
I'll hit him
We
on the
need
knee.
that. Hit him in the chest.
All right.
Alright.
So let's drive him to the base,
He comes along
and
happily.
I'll start
willingly.
shutting him around.
Oh, I like that squig. He's cool. That thing with the tentacles. Woo, what's that?
Is he looking away, almost distracted, you would say, Travis?
Yes, he would be.
Alright, I'm gonna smack him in the chest with the eldest then.
His entire torso just flies off. His head, arms, and legs are just still there before they drop to the ground.
Don't even roll.
No, there's no fucking point.
Right, Gronk, I did it, and he's got food for later.
Yeah, whack,
Right. I
splat.
definitely do. Alright, so I pick his head up. Right, we need to get this into machine before it goes bad.
It's kind of looking
Your
at you
dog.
rather accusingly.
Okay.
Good luck, Gronk. I'm gonna go check on my chapter master.
Uh-huh.
Right.
The one that's being trained by totally not Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, the Arbiter.
Yep.
Jorgen,
He's been...
Jorgen von Strangle over there.
If anyone here can train a Space Marine, it's an Arbiter.
No.
Like, we can do it. We can't train him or kill him.
I mean, probably.
He can start the basic training. That's about it.
We're orcs. We would just, like, tap him and he would die.
But he looks like he's going along quite well. He's been taught how to shoot relatively straight with basic weaponry. He's quite fond of the hand cannon that McBain has been using.
I'll walk up and nudge McBain on the shoulder. Has he's gotten the day off yet?
I have.
Not you, him.
Oh, yes. I gave him day
Oh,
off.
He beat you.
No. But I let him win. Boy was getting
You let
depressed.
him win.
Aw.
You're the best, McBain.
I know. What do you want?
Boy was just checking up on his progress, or like some demonstrations.
Okay. Boy! Shoot target. Shoot target through eyes. Now! And the boy picks up his little hand cannon. There's a couple of Gretchen tied up to signposts down a few dozen meters away. He probably just fires 3 shots and 3 Gretchen heads just explode.
How strong is the boy?
I'm getting stronger, boss.
McBain?
He is.
Can I see a spore to see if he's able to beat you yet, McBain?
Oh, he got lucky last time. But he tried now.
Well,
Okay, boy. Give me your best shot. You got the boss watching you. Don't fuck it up. So, they properly clash, and it's meat slab versus meat slab. There's a bit of a small shockwave when they slam into each other. McBain's experience clearly wins out, but you notice that the little boy, he is doing pretty well for someone who has no idea what the fuck he's doing and has been pumped full of various drugs and chemicals.
Don't they need the carapace to be able to actually wear the Space Marine armor?
Yep. Well, anybody can wear it, but they can't become one with the machine.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't it?
The
Isn't
GC
it-
augmentations and all that?
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't it
challenge.
extremely heavy or something?
Yeah. He's not fully grown. They're not going to give it to him. He's not going to get it yet.
That's my call, but yeah, you're right. I was gonna suggest just wearing the shoes for now and do running practice.
Nah, just give him a backpack full of shit.
You're right.
Yeah. That's pretty much just give him a backpack full of scrap metal.
I'm gonna call out the Docker.
Alright. The Darker with his 8 arms appears.
What is with all of these multi-armed people?
We have
You're
a
the
mad
only
dog
two.
who got creative.
We're the only two.
He's gone now, but
You do have a mad dog
His
who's not as
legacy
creative.
continues.
Sorry?
His legacy continues.
Indeed. It's felt for many
Bro.
generations.
Right, Docker, you're gonna ride this Yumi's back while he runs. Yumi, you gotta run while Docker's on your back.
The Darker and the boy just look at you weird. Look. And they just sort of look at each other and shrug.
If you can't carry someone his size, you ain't fit to be a chapter master.
Okay. This 8-foot tall, better part of like 400 kilo orc awkwardly clambers onto this rather spindly yet muscular teenager who
I believe in him.
easily buckles under his weight, but he takes a few steps. He's not running, but he's going about as fast as he fucking can. Which is about, a mile every 2 hours.
McBain, I'm proud of him.
So am I. I thought he was going to get turned to paste.
I did too.
Ah, jeez.
Right, McBain, work on his physical training and all that jazz.
You got it, boss.
And get the Docker off of him for right now.
They've gone like 12 steps. Thank you, boss. Oh!
Oh my god.
The Darker's just giving you a weird look, like, well, why? What? Why? Before he just walks
Right, so I'm gonna go visit Vlad so you can roll back to Windover, Gronk.
Okie dokie. So, as you head off, Gronk, you're going to need to make a few
Alright.
tests to make your creation.
right.
And where the hell did I put that out orange? Okay, so, what exactly is it you're going to do, or at least attempt to do?
Well, I'm gonna attempt to, basically my idea is it's gonna be a little standing ray, right? Like something you can mount on like a little tripod.
Uh-huh.
And the gun is essentially gonna be, there's a tank to one side, and inside the tank is going to be the little metal prods to prod the bits of the brain that make the squigia thing go off.
Uh-huh.
And it's gonna have like an electrical charge when you hit the trigger.
Fair enough. First up, you're going to have to save the brain from going kaput. Medical
Right.
tests.
You know, if Christian was here,
Yeah, if Christian was here, this would be a lot easier. Unfortunately, he's not here, so you're going to have to deal with the problem.
can I just put it in the refrigerator for now?
That would make it worse.
Oh,
That's not how this
Okay.
works. You got to put it into some form of jar.
Where does we have a Mad Dog? Why don't you just consult him?
all
I
right.
was hoping
So
he'd fail.
Shut up.
Did you just
Alright.
tell the GM to shut up?
So You're the one who wants me to fail.
Why don't you just
Come
build?
on.
Why don't you just build the machine and put the head on it?
The
so
roof
that
is
you can
looking
actually-
rather
The head is
cracked
going
right
to-
about now. I don't know why.
Because the brain is gonna die, and then I'm gonna have a dead head, and yeah.
I'll just
all
plug
right,
it up
so
to some spark plugs to keep it alive.
plug the brain up. I would have to make a medical test to do that, correct?
Pretty much.
All you're doing is
Alright.
attaching spark plugs to it.
Okay, why can't I just
Wouldn't
go
that be a
talk to the-
technical test, if anything?
No, not a technical test, because that's basically cybernetic. Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna go talk to the Mad Doc.
Running as fast as you can down the hallways.
with
Oi,
a-
Doc!
With a head in.
Let's go
with a
that
head in
for
my
you.
hand.
Alright, so you run in carrying a severed head into the Mad Doc's sanctuary.
I kind of put it down on the table. Right, I need you to keep his brain alive long enough for me to build my machine. Can you do that? Huh?
He pulls off a mask. You've got what there? Oh, that now. Oh. That sounds like fun.
Well, I don't.
Come here, little squishy.
I sort of just hand it off to him.
Thank you.
Best of luck.
He looks
to you.
around, grabs the jar, shoves it in, and then starts putting various liquids into it. That'll work fine.
He just pours the cleaning liquid that Virus put combs into in it.
He just pours bleach in there. That'll work.
You've got to feel a
Alright.
slight pinch in the brain.
Alright, so while you's doing that, I was gonna go build a machine.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so I go back to my workbench and I'm gonna get started on the machine.
Cool. You get started, pulling out various bits of wire, battery packs, lots of metal. Start hammering and welding and cutting and slicing and attaching. Meanwhile, Skorgazak,
Hmm?
you're approaching Vlad's.
Did you already go by Windows?
Oh, yeah, Windows. What about him? What?
I would think he might be doing something now. I don't know. I don't know what Windows does.
Windows?
No, I'm fine.
Good.
Alright. So, you are approaching Vlad. Give me a awareness test.
Alright, 1 second.
You notice there's a little bit more smoke coming out of it than normal.
I'll go right on inside.
Alright, you approach. The wall, the gates are down, the doors are open.
If Vlad is dead, I swear to God.
You find yourself here.
This is a really big map. I'm gonna get right on out of there. Step right on back outside.
Oop.
And instead of going in, I'm going to actually just call Vlad.
It's met primarily by static. But after a few seconds of you trying to get through, you hear screaming in various phrases of Russian.
Does it sound like scared?
It sounds
angry?
pissed off. Very pissed off.
Did his power go out?
You
I'm
hear
gonna
gunfire.
ask if his power went out. Oh. I'm gonna try to ask what's going on. Maybe he can hear me.
He does seem to hear you after a moment. And he screams at you, "What you want? Busy!"
Oh, what's going on?
Have slight problem.
What's the problem?
And you just hear a couple of plasma blasts. I'm being attacked! Can't you tell, you fucking moron?
What?
Suka, blях! I had to.
You've been super bladed.
I've never heard of him. He must be tough.
Look, if you can't help, send in help now, or fuck off.
Okay, considering Vlad has an army of servitors and mounted security, I think he can handle himself until I gather some grotesques and Windub.
Alright, so you promptly leg it back to your camp, your
As
base.
fast as my fingers can take me.
Your fingers. Okay then.
I ride a piano to and from places.
Don't. Yeah, don't. Just,
A flaming piano.
it has flamethrowers. So,
No.
yeah, a bunch of things. Anyways, so, goddamn, why is it being so weird? You come barreling back into your base.
I grab both the grotesques. Wait, do we have 2 or 4? I
Two.
can't remember. I grab both the grotesques and both the pain engines, and I grab Windub and tell him we're going to save Vlad.
Oh, what?
We're going to save Vlad. Come on.
Apparently I'm being dragged along.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess we'll load those grotesques and pain engines onto a truck, and we'll barrel it back to Vlad's place.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Let's put you back on the map.
With Windub and our pain engines and our grotesques.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to assume Gronk gets pulled along.
Yeah, I'm coming. I just hear commotion and just run where the boss is going. Oh shit, this is bad.
Can I bring like
I
a
think I know
flashlight
what
with me too?
Do you have flashlights?
I think we had one in our etc. loot. Let me
Do
check.
we have a glowing squig or something?
You don't know.
Hold on, I think there's something we can finally use. I have a lamp with 21% charge.
Good to know. Grotesque.
I also have
Yes.
2 candles and a lighter. So I guess we'll bring all that.
Right, you probably
I
light
have
the
a
candle
glowy
and
stick.
attach it to your helmet.
That works.
Does a glowy stick count?
I will give, let's see, Strugglezak with the lamp, the candle. I'll increase it to that much.
And I'll give Gronk the lamp because it's probably a lot more potent than a candle.
Your glowy stick, I'll also give that much. And I'll make it so you can actually see each other because of glowing light. Gronk, you're going to get this much.
Alright.
I'm ripping a cap. I can't see shit.
I know. Which is why I need to promptly edit.
Guess I'll order the paint engines and grotesque to stay on me.
Ah, I know what to do. Just so you
Let me
can
do
see shit, I will put down the grenade.
I need to look something up about my cybernetic eye.
So, can you see now? Justin,
Let me just-
Yes.
can you see now with the grenade?
Did you give me control of this grenade? Cause no. Unless maybe if I zoom in more. Up there we go. Now I can.
Cool! Now you got a Kronos and a Talos paint engine. As well as 2 grotesques. They lumber in.
What was that?
Can I have
Travis.
control of all these guys?
I will indeed too. Controlled by all players. Controlled by all players.
Travis.
Yes?
I have a cybernetic eye, so I have dark sight.
Ah, well in that case, let's remove And we'll go. There you go. Unfortunately, due to this, no, I'm going to have to make it so nobody can see your light.
Nobody, you already disabled it, it seems.
That's the problem. I mean, with his light, you can produce one source of light. So
I understand. Nobody can see me, but I can see
yeah,
a lot more. That's fair enough.
I mean, you do have the lantern, but I can't program both. So,
I mean, I doubt it'll come into. We just say that we can see Gronk. You guys can see where I am.
There we go. How about this? Controlled by Gronk, and it emits light.
I'm getting a grenade.
Nope. Oh yeah, sorry. You are getting a grenade that represents your lantern.
Okay. Yay!
Get off him, weirdo. This disembodied grenade following everyone. So, what do you do?
Following?
Parrick, you're going to want to follow them. You do not want
Yes,
to be
you are.
alone by yourself in this. It will end horribly. Alright.
Thanks for the warning.
Demons of Zinch are just. Actually, I don't even need to move my freaking thing. I could just follow them by scrolling around.
I have a good bet this is Necrons. I have a good bet.
Necrons, I gain a feeling it's Tyranids back for revenge.
No, the Tyranids.
The Necron probably just took over his power because it's food.
I just gave Vlad 2 Necron scarabs. They're probably pissed. Pissed.
Alright. You're off at the door. Sorry, I'm still looking.
Yep, I'll let the grotesques and both the pain engines go through first.
Alright. The grotesques spray their liquefier gun against the thing. It promptly starts to vanish. The paint engines rip it apart.
Ooh, dead servitor.
Give me an awareness
Gronk,
test,
that's
boys.
rude.
What did I do?
The pain engines are supposed to go in.
Okay.
Awareness
I guess
tests.
I'll take up the rear. Me?
Everyone.
Okay.
Dang it.
Mm-hmm.
Awareness.
This is 2nd edition heresy, right? Yes. Yes, this is 2nd edition Dark Heresy. Okay, good.
No.
Okay.
Technically, it's only war.
This is only war.
Hmm?
This is only war.
So, Windub and Gronk see fuck all. But
I
Scrubs.
was just making sure for the character sheet.
Oh, yeah, that's because that's the most updated one.
Yeah.
So, you see quite a few dead servitors. They look like they have been cut to ribbons by extremely sharp blades. And, some of them look fairly recent, others look a day or two old.
I knew it. It was samurai.
However, Skorzak, one of the duty order of success, you know that notice that one of the servitors has been chewed on.
Must have been the scarabs.
This does not look like an energy field did it.
I told you it was the Tyranids back for round 2.
It is not the Tyranids. There's no way it's the Tyranids.
I think it's the
Wow.
Dark Eldar.
Dark Eldar don't have a reason to attack here.
So,
But if something was chewed odd, good sir.
indeed, it does look indeed chewed
Either
on.
that or it's orcs.
You
Could just be
see
orcs.
this particular
Mother-
one, Skolzek.
More
He has these servitors have usually got a flamer on them. This one's flame tank has been ruptured and is quietly burning. You know, there's quite a lot of blood around here.
Can I see if there's any warp stuff going on?
Sure, you can certainly try. You are unable to detect the presence of any warp entities.
Can I use my Realis like a metal
It
detector?
does not do that. We have said this before.
It worked
You
as a
can't-
divining rod. I was hoping I could get a metal detector out of the deal too.
No.
Come on.
If it's a fucking metal detector, it just goes off for everything. This is a Mechanicum base.
Fair enough.
Alright, you want them to melt through the door again?
Yes, please. Oh, that's the door right there?
Yeah, sorry, I didn't put it properly. Deleting. Small fires burning. Give me awareness test, boys.
Another one?
Indeed.
Yep. That's what he. Awareness. I see something.
Yeah. You all swear that you just saw a flicker of movement from behind you before it vanishes.
I'm gonna have my Cronus Parasite engine looking behind as he just backs up to follow.
Yeah, can he like take up the behind? I'll just like move like right here, and then he moves like out here. Yeah. That.
So Travis, if you don't mind
Jeez,
controlling it,
Keyleth.
that would be awesome.
Drunk, you take control to the Kronos.
Okay.
Since, yeah. Alright. Moving along. Fire, fire, fire. Lots and lots of blood. Not as many corpses in this particular corridor. Moving along. Dragon, you're getting left behind. And
I can still see their light, so I don't need to move the grenade.
yeah, when they go through a door, they might. So yeah, you find the body of, unfortunately, one of the poor boys that was going to become a space marine.
I swear to God, at least I picked one out.
Yeah. He looks like he tried to run away from his bedroom, which is...
Wouldn't have made a good space marine then.
no,
Culling the crop.
it looked like his head was just removed.
Culling the crop. Let's melt this door.
The one to the left?
Whatever.
Yes.
Melted.
This must be where they stayed, huh?
Yep, this was basically their bedroom. The barracks.
Anything interesting in here? Any clues?
Nope.
Maybe I could throw out an awareness test to see if I could find more clues.
Sure, why don't we all throw an awareness test? See what happens.
God, I'm really horrible today.
So,
I get it.
You're rolling horrible.
Ah.
As you've had 1, 2.
Everybody stop moving,
success.
please. So... Oh, did I actually close that? I did too. Huh? So... you hear a faint, and
That hit, because that just dinks off me.
no, it doesn't hit you.
What is it hit?
An excellent question. One moment whilst I apply the damage to said target. Just by
Oh no, the grenade is dead.
We got you, Dragon.
The Kronos
Grenade
parasite
gun.
engine screams in pain as what looks like a small piece of it just falls off unexpectedly. You didn't see
Which one?
The Kronos one, which would
Okay.
be this one.
Okay.
So,
Are there any vents around here?
any what
I knew
now?
it,
Sorry,
it's ninjas.
vents. Give me an awareness test.
vents. Any... What?
Give me an awareness test. Nope. Actually, there are a bunch of them, but they seem to be pretty covered and solid. Nothing looks like it burst out of them.
Man, if only our medical orc was here, he could look over the parasite engine to see what hit him.
You can attempt to do it yourself, though.
I'll try, man.
Give me a plus
Another
20.
awareness?
Give me a plus 20 Medicaid. So it should be just straight intelligence.
Yeah, I didn't.
Something
think that
got
would
him.
do anything.
Something.
Something cut him, you said?
Uh,
Oh god. There's only a few things I can think of that would be causing this.
Boss.
I bet,
And does
I
your
bet
character
it-
know of them?
Boss.
Yeah, because we fought them before.
Boss. I might know what it is.
A mandrake.
No, boss. You remember when we had that Tau drone we stole, explore that Necron tomb, and at the very end, something came through a wall, and it killed our drone.
Oh.
Do you remember that, boss?
Huh?
What if, this is something similar? It comes through walls.
Right. I'm gonna order both the grotesques and the pain engines to attack any kind of metallic humanoids on site.
mm-hmm.
What servitors?
I mean like fully made of metal, not just kind of bionic.
Right. They receive it. So, you move into there.
Who's gonna cook?
Give me another awareness test, sir. Everyone?
The instant a flayed one shows up, they're gonna be fucked.
That's an intimidate test, Curtis.
Oh shit.
We all explode? I'm assuming that was an accident?
That's a bad.
No.
It was intentional? Yes? Okay, Heroes of the Wag. Bizarre growth. 1d5 plus 2 clusters of luridly coloured mushrooms, each a metre across and a metre tall, suddenly burst out of the ground within 25 metres of the weird boy. These mushrooms can provide cover anyone taking cover behind them. They all have the weird boy's face.
That's cool.
Oh my god.
So roll me a d5 plus 2, please. Six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's really fucking weird. Okay. Perk and Gronk. Sorry, Perk and Goose. You don't see anything, but Skorgozak, you do see something from behind you. Off in the distance, vaguely hidden. And it's pointing a finger at Gronk.
I'm gonna order my grotesques to quickly shoot at that figure off in the distance.
The grotesques don't have that kind of range. Oh,
They don't have that
they
kind of
actually,
range?
they do. They will promptly turn around and try to shoot. I'll just go straight ballistic skill. They spray their guns wildly at them, and oh, they're actually spray weapon. Never mind. That would be a bad idea. They run up. Retcon. They run up, point their liquefier guns, and before they get a chance to squeeze the trigger, the creature that they're pointing at sort of turns and disappears. Gronk, you feel slightly off somehow.
Right.
Nothing physical, it just feels like it's something scratching at the back of your brain.
Is it a fear check?
No. Not yet. Not yet.
I'm gonna be sustaining this, just in case.
Okie dokie. Melting through the
Right,
door.
grotesques melt through this door, yeah.
Oh, also, Skorgozak, you feel an unusual amount of large heat coming from this door. And you notice the dead body here. Very large. It was the mutated one of the boys that grew very, very large.
Ow.
Give me another awareness test, boys.
Only 31 for a death mark.
Shh. They weren't. It's not a death mark shooting them. They were shooting their liquefy guns at something. It was a grotesque so far.
Oh. I was a bit confused. Like, wait, what?
Alright. Skorgozak, you actually see what happens. Unfortunately, let's see. Oh, good. The Kronos paint engine, parasite engine, sorry, manages to see it in time. Also, it won't be a death, but it will be. Let me see. Let me see. It's attempt to hit. Plus 20 size. Plus that. Yep. It does indeed slice into it, but it sort of clangs off as you see a shadowy serpentine figure pop up out of the ground, take a swing at the parasite engine, and then vanish again. I just need to roll damage to see if it's...
What in the wide world of sports?
Hey Perry, or hey Travis, how high is the roof here?
Pretty high, why?
I'm gonna start flying.
Okay.
Just, you know.
Let me see. The prone engine took 11. He's looking really messed up. A good chunk is missing from him.
That's alright, we can get another when we finish with this.
Okay.
That actually gives me an idea. What if we just look up?
You look
I
up.
am up. You see Gronk.
Gronk, you're floating in the air.
Yep.
Cool.
No, I mean, like, use flashlights and stuff to point up and look at the ceiling.
Okay. You look up, and there doesn't appear to be anything up there. Except for Gronk, floating in the air.
You mean there's like no roof? No sky?
There is a roof.
Okay.
There is only darkness.
What does it look like the roof is made of?
Metal.
Metal? Like metal we
Same
could
fucking
pierce
metal that's
somehow?
around you.
Same metal as around me? So we could potentially just pierce it.
Yes.
What type of metal is fucking metal?
They usually use it for making dildos.
I'm gonna order, do any of us have any kind of explosive weapons that would explode on contact?
Rockets. Such things.
If our, guy that has a rocket launcher was here, Christian, he has our.
Would a big ol' zap from a weird boy blow a really big hole in the roof?
Potentially.
Alright, Twindle.
Yes, boss.
When we enter this next room, I want you to blow a hole in the ceiling and let in natural light so we can see all around us.
What light, boss?
Natural.
The light, boss?
Sorry.
Yeah, that one.
Right, boss. I will do my best, boss.
So let's go into this next room and
This
You will
door
be
is
able to
zap.
significantly thicker than anything else, so they spray it with the corrosive acid from their guns, but it's just not melting.
is there a keypad?
There is indeed. It's covered with blood, as you would expect. Probably sort of shit.
Wrong.
Oh, you want me to try and get through?
Yep.
Oh, Gronk,
Alright.
by the way, you look at your lantern, it has 15% charge.
All right.
Good thing we have 2 candles.
Yeah, they give you a little bit of light, but that's not much. Alright, so
Well-
you push in the buttons and proceed on through. Oh, I accidentally moved the blood. Why did I move the blood? There we go. Onto the map with you. Right. And you see a figure. It looks a lot like Vlad. Dead. In a pool of blood. Surrounded by very, very heavy duty weaponry on the walls that are all broken. Give me an awareness test, boys. Right. Skorg, you see 2 figures come through the door and slash at the other pain engine who has fallen behind.
I see that too.
Yes, you do. Eric, that's a dead body right there. Sample. Slice and slice. Which means you go straight through that and they're just going to do damage. Ouch. Reduced by... Now that's a task one. Thanks. Oh. Right, so that would be reduced by 9, so it's going to take 12 and 6. As the same two serpentine figures seem to phase through the door, slice at him, and then phase back through. You now most assuredly do recognize them. They are the same things that killed your drone inside the Necron Tomb. You're dealing with Necrons, and they know you're here.
Alright. We have no reason to stay here anymore.
There is a lot of blood leading towards one of the chambers off to the right.
I honest to God don't think we can fight any kind of Necron that is available to fight other than the Scarab.
I mean, we should at least check it out. I don't know.
I am taking
where is this
Vlad's
blood
body with
going?
me.
You're taking... sorry, what was that, Park?
You said there was blood leading somewhere?
Yes, there's a blood leading over here towards what looks like to be an elevator.
Right, I'm gonna take Vlad's body and let's head over there.
Alright, you take Vlad's body with you. There's a large streak of blood as you do so. Right. The door opens as soon as you approach. And delete. It appears to be an elevator. There's less blood in here, but yeah. In you go. The Tailspin engine should probably join you. Ah! Right, Vlad's corpse. And let's drag you... Oh, don't forget your lantern, Gronk.
I'm not.
And... let's see... just
No,
place you
what
here.
about that hole I needed to blast?
Oh, you take a few pot shots
Oh.
and it does not go through. There is a lot of stuff behind that roof. Several levels. You arrive over here. Moving. And you arrive at the next level. It's now that you realise that the weird tearing sounds that are coming from the music are actually fucking real.
I don't see...
Oh
where's
my
character?
god.
What was that? Sorry, Park?
I can't see my character. Where is it? Oh, there it is. I found
You
it.
good? So, you're starting to see quite a few other servitors dead upon the ground. Give me an awareness test, boys.
I see the flayed ones.
You do
'Cause I have night
indeed
vision.
see the flayed ones. Creatures covered in flesh and blood. Hunched over the corpse of what looks like to be another ex-potential Marine, hiding behind sandbags and turrets that are now on fire. And you see a flicker of something move across. Another serpentine
Okay.
figure. Do you wish to
I'm
make...
gonna take a.
You want to take a pot shot?
I am. Yeah, I'm gonna take a shot at the
One.
flayed ones. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. They are currently
I freaky called it.
unaware of you. Yes, you did.
But first, I'm gonna nod over to them, like the rest of the group. Then, full aim. Submit.
Yeah. If they weren't busy eating something, or at least mimicking the eating, I would have to make a roll a stealth test, but they were busy.
Short range. Standard size. Size?
Hulking.
20?
10.
10. 10.
You hit it. It screeches in surprise and pain.
Okay, last cannon damage.
Oof.
Let's see. Those 2 1s go up to 3s, because proven.
So, add additional
Plus a
4.
bunch of damage for my degrees of success.
You calculate that, please.
I have how many degrees of success?
98, 78, 80, 98, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 8 degrees.
Plus my ocular lens, that's another 2, so 10 degrees of success.
10, yep. Which is? How much?
Plus mighty shot, which is my ballistic skill bonus. 4. That's my ballistic skill bonus.
So plus 4 for proven, which is 46, plus 4 for ballistic skill, which is 50, plus how much for the degrees? 1 for each degree?
Yep.
So 60 points of damage. Reduced by 8 is 52. The damn thing screeches and is promptly blasted about 10 meters back. Slams against the wall and stops moving.
Got it.
The other ones turn and screech at you
Astartes assault cannon.
and flee into the darkness.
I can't take a shot with my
You can
assault
try
cannon.
to take a shot, but it's going to be a penalty because you're going to be in darkness. Negative 20,
Okay.
I think.
No aim.
Actually, it might be something else.
Short range.
Give me a sec.
What's the penalty?
Now, let me double check. I'm looking for a thing. That's not it. This might be... Ah, there we go. No, sure. Melee attacks in darkness. Shooting a target in darkness, negative 30.
I have dark vision.
Oh, okay.
So-
Well, in that case, you can't see
Yeah.
that because you can see it.
Yeah. So plus 10 for size.
Yep. Okay. So that's
Yeah, I got it.
30,
Ooh.
40, 50,
Plus 2 for my
20.
oculus.
Plus 2. Was it so plus 10 for plus 2 for your Oculus? That's 9 degrees
Yeah,
of
plus 2
success. How
degrees.
many shots did you fire full auto?
Full auto, it's the only thing you can do.
Which is how many rounds?
I think it's a 10. I think it's 10.
So-
Yeah, rate of fire 10. Full.
10 rounds. Ouch.
Rolling damage for 9 times.
Yep. Nah, face it, it's dead. One of them gets torn to shreds by a hail bullet, and it collapses to the ground.
Yeah.
Brap.
Wait, so one of the flayed ones are dead now?
The first
2, I
one
just
you
killed 2.
shot stands back up.
Really?
Necrom.
Oh.
What about
Okay.
the other one?
Excellent question. Actually, I might have misrolled that. Hang on a second. Necrons. Warrior. Ah, shit.
3,
Did I not record that thing? Ah, fuck.
8, 9.
Right, I think it's supposed to be a negative.
Disregard the last roll.
It doesn't matter, dude. It's dead. I think it's supposed
Well,
to
it's
be a
gonna get
negative
back up,
20,
I guess.
actually. So it doesn't stand back up just yet. Right now. The other one does not stand back up, and it flashes out of existence in a green ball of lightning.
The other one doesn't do that?
Not yet. What do you do?
Well, the flayed ones have things on their arms, don't they?
They do indeed have blades on their arms. Well, hands. the claws.
How likely do you think it is I could rip off that metal appendage that's hiding underneath that flesh?
You could certainly try.
I can certainly try, and I'll have my grotesque melted off if I can. And then after that, we can leave because we have no reason to stay here or on this planet. I'll ride a cruiser at 50%.
One moment. I need to do one little thing before, which is check what Necron actually means. I did not record it for some stupid ass reason. Hope that's the one. I don't think it is. Shit. Give me a minute. I need to find the fucking rule. And Chrome's being a bitch. My computer is being a bitch. Everything's being a bitch. You're a bitch. I'm a bitch. Everyone's a bitch. Oh Christ! Everything's crawled to a fucking halt. Christ! What the fuck? This is practically a brand new computer. What the fuck? Do your job, you sack of goddamn copper. Alright, so, I'm just gonna get that past this. Okay. Gronk, make an awareness test.
Okay. Awareness. Alright. I don't know.
Oh dear, that is most unfortunate. You feel that tingling on the back of your neck pick up. And, yeah. You're gonna get shot.
Oh, now?
Thunk.
Okay. Move back then.
No, you just get to there. You're all gonna get to there, and then you get shot.
Okay.
Let's see. Yep, that's gonna be that, plus 2d10 for accurate.
That should dink off.
Really? A 23?
I think. Where's it hitting at on him?
Headshot.
Headshot? Maybe not. Possibly.
A 23
Okay.
damage to the head, pen 4, and it's shocking.
Let me check if it would
Oh.
peg off me. It might not peg off him.
Well, he's not shooting at you.
Well, I have 3 to the head, but
Fucks.
I have machine 7. So, and a natural toughness 4.
Fucking hell, computer, what the fuck is wrong with you? Sorry. Yeah, yes, so pen 4 to the head. Do your math.
Okay, machine 7, so how much damage is it? 23?
23 to the head.
23 minus
Outer
7 for machine.
Reach. That's the one that I wanted.
Okay, that doesn't actually do that.
Yes, it does. You did it wrong.
Okay, so 16 reduced by my toughness. My toughness is 50, and I have a natural 4.
So, reduced by 9, it's 7
What armor?
damage.
Okay, I take 7 damage.
And make a toughness
Do you
test.
have no head armor?
He does.
I have a 3. That's it.
Plus is
Oh.
7 from
So I take 7 damage.
7 damage.
20.
And an awareness test. Oh, sorry, toughness test to avoid being stunned.
Okay, let me see. 20 minus 7 is...
Oh, for
13. I'm at 13.
fuck's sake, computer! What the fuck is wrong with you?
And I have to make a toughness test.
Yes, toughness test to avoid being stunned. Right, last
Okay.
time. Fucking computer.
I'm good.
Cool. Bear with me. Stupid thing's not working properly. There's a hell of a lot more than that, thank you. 128 for page. So I better go to 120. No, for 120. Why is my computer being such a sack of shit? God, fucking damn it, this is pissing me off. Don't you... Oh, for fuck's sake! Fuck off, you... God damn it, this is pissing me off no end. Adobe Acrobat Reader. Do as you're fucking told, so help me.
Why are you using Adobe Acrobat?
This is what I've got.
Just get
Not right now.
something else.
Oh, it has crashed
It's better to
5 times.
So it's better to not have a usable PDF reader versus spending time to get a usable PDF reader.
This is not the time, Peric.
Thin ice. Watch it. Okay. Necron. Here we go. Reanimation programs. Okay. Finally. Get the fucking thing. Copy. Edit. Paste. Now I have it. Finally. Okay. So, you're going to try and get closer to the flayed one. Back to what we were actually fucking doing. Jesus Christ. It's still there. It is still dead.
Okay.
So, you're going to get closer?
I'm gonna look at the boss. Boss. We should just get going.
He's right. Maybe we should just leave.
It's at this point that you hear a radio from next to this unfortunate corpse that sparks to life, and you hear voices requesting help.
Alright, I walk up
Who
to
do
it.
the voices? No, wait, don't. What do the voices sound like?
They sound like scared little teenagers.
That's some valuable gene seed.
And you also hear the sounds of screaming Russian.
We're going. We're going.
Wait.
See, I knew Vlad would have like a plan. This has got to be like a body double or something.
Black wouldn't go out like a bitch. I knew
Bang!
it.
This thing vanishes in the green light.
Oh well.
Give me an awareness test, boys.
Awareness.
Scorger's going to give you plus what? You have higher awareness than that. Oh jeez. I was actually going to say give you a plus 10 to that, Scorger's, because you're getting help from your friends around you.
Well, can you
As
just add the plus 10 onto that?
as something comes out of the wall for you.
Oh, well, let's pretend that's an 84 then.
Yeah.
This is going to be a charge, plus 10 for size, no plus 30 for surprise. It swings its claws an inch from your face.
And then I smack it with Realidus. Let's go.
Alright, roll to hit.
Where is it? I don't see it.
Point blank in
Right
front
next
of
to
him.
us.
Gronk, your lantern
any
has
bonuses to
started
hit?
to beep.
Okay.
It's got 5%.
I don't see
Do I
it
get
on
a-
mine.
Do I get a bonus to hit?
Yeah, it's a plus 20 for size.
Plus
Sorry,
20,
plus 10.
plus
Plus
5,
10 for size.
plus 10, plus 15. Okay.
You hit.
I hit.
And before you get a chance to do that, an energy field sort of flashes up and it phases clean through it. It looks at you, looms over you, and then phases back through the ground.
And then I
You get an
smack the
attack
ground
of
and leave a mark.
Wouldn't he get an attack of opportunity for disengaging combat?
Wouldn't I? Yeah.
Alright, take a swing.
You want me to roll to hit again?
Yes. Alright. Due to the fact that he is phased, it would pass right through, except for the fact that you're using Realidus.
Ooh!
The power field goes off anyways.
I forgot how likely that thing goes
Right.
off. Jesus.
Did I see any of that?
Oh yeah, it was fucking hard to miss when he's between these goddamn hammer.
Can I determine if it was anything warpy?
Sure.
It's not, it's Necron,
Sure.
dude.
Plus
Not even-
20 for your Sunny
Well,
suits.
let him believe what he wants to believe.
You are utterly convinced that there's some warp shenanigans going on here. Utterly convinced.
Excellent.
Oh boy.
You've seen some warp shenanigans. This has got warp shenanigans all over it.
Right.
I-
Is it possible
I
for
am
me to ready an
convinced.
action?
Sure.
Can I also ready the action of smacking the next Necron I see?
And I'm gonna ready the action of smacking the neck, or shooting the shit out of the next thing I see pop. Like,
It's a good thing you
the
said
next
that,
Necron
because
you
make an
see.
awareness test.
All of us?
boy.
I am
Everyone.
convinced. I am convinced to join this session now. This is fucking great.
I'm gonna spend a. I'm gonna. No, I'm not. I'm just gonna fate point it if I
Yeah,
don't.
this is one of my more inspired
Fate point
days.
I'm fate pointing that.
Good, good, good.
Oh,
You
I
see it just in time as a flash of green light flies towards you.
And then I got that 15, so I get that smack, huh?
No, no, you're not going to be able to smack it. This thing's a long way away.
All right.
Standard shots. You are not surprised, but you are big.
I also have a readied action to shoot him.
You can definitely do so. Unfortunately, if you do that, you're not going to be able to dodge.
Okay, I'll dodge.
Well, yeah,
That's very.
I just need
reasonable.
to wonder now what exactly I should make.
something that doesn't die
All
like
right,
a bitch.
I'm gonna.
We
I'm
need
gonna
a
spend
dedicated
I mean,
speed
no
for
shit,
it.
sure.
Yeah,
Why?
guys. What are you saying, Gronk?
Just gonna spend a fate point to give myself a plus 10.
You
Didn't need it, but that's okay.
just managed to duck out of the way as it sizzles across your face. And next round of combat, basically, you see a figure off about here,
Where's here?
over to the left. He's next to one of the.
Death.
Yeah.
I see him over
Yeah,
here.
you see him because you can see in the dark. Everyone else can't. You see him sort of raise a hand, wave at you, and then he just sort of vanishes through something.
Right, is that radio still there?
Yeah, the radio's still there.
Okay, let's all get behind these sandbags and have a little sit down
You get the
And
distinct
I'm
feeling
gonna-
that the sandbags are useless.
Well, if nothing else, it will block a shot from a really low-grade Necron. I'm gonna
Boss.
switch that radio.
Boss.
Those literally
We-
don't
we-
exist.
Boss, we need to keep moving.
Well,
We're
They
gonna
don't have much
the
time.
radio. We're going to at least check the fucking radio.
yeah, we need to check the radio so we aren't just wandering in the wrong direction, so it takes longer for us to find Vlad.
Okay, so you pick up the radio. There's sounds of teenagers. One of them, some of them are kind of sound like they're having a bit of a mental breakdown as they're going, "They're in the wild! They're in the shut up! To anyone who can hear me, help!
Where's Hughes?
Oh, thank the Omnissiah. Did I say that right, Vlad? Don't give me that finger, please. I'm trying to help. We are. Yeah. We're in a storeroom. Well, there's.
Where's the storeroom relative to the place with all the tanks?
You're in the production phase. How complete are the tanks?
How complete did the tanks look? Because we've passed by a few tanks.
They look fully complete.
Uh,
Hell, some of them have
fully
your name
complete.
written on them.
Some of them have my name written
Yeah,
on them.
they're your delivery. You haven't picked them up just yet.
Tell them that.
Oh!
All right, I'm
Oh, thank the Omnissiah, thank the Maker. You're on our level. Just head south from the elevators. Follow the blood. This is not good.
Travis. So these tanks are ready, right?
Yes, more or less.
And there are 3, I believe we said.
There are indeed 3 that you picked up that wanted to
Are
take.
they, like, blocked into place by anything?
No? No, like, parking boot?
How? I'm tempted to say that we should ride the Lehman Russ to Vlad.
Yeah, let's do it. I can drive,
Let's do it,
So-
and we can
and
just
I'd
have
much
the
rather be
task-
inside of a vehicle than keeping these pot shots coming at me.
Yeah, the task and the paint engines will just hold on as we drive off.
So, which one are you going to try and take? That's one of yours. You do have the keys for them.
Which ones did we say we wanted again?
You got plasma distractors. Remember quickly?
Do they all have the same amount of, well, it wouldn't matter if they had armor, would it? I guess they could just phase on through.
Yeah. You might want to be careful
I mean,
about
they
that.
couldn't shoot through it though. That'd be nice.
Yeah,
vehicles.
Which one has the most armor of the ones? we
They're
picked?
all pretty much the same. Hang on a
pretty
second.
much the same.
I need
Let's get
to find the plasma destructor shit because I can't remember. Oh hell, what was it? Must be one of the other expansion books that has the plasma destructor cannon. Because if we
Alright, we got 1 Executioner and 2 Vanquishers.
the executioner, right? That's the plasma one. And 2 vanquishers, you said?
Yeah.
Alright, so the Vanquisher is basically an accurate cannon. It's a sniper cannon, basically. So you can pick
Let's take that.
Yeah, let's
or
take
the giant
Vanquisher.
plasma cannon.
Now let's take the Vanquisher.
If you're sure.
Yeah, let's take the Vanquisher.
Alright, give me a second. I need to get the cannon, which is core rulebook. And page 216. 216. Okay, Demolisher? No. Vanquisher.
makes a Wraith Guard for shits and giggles.
Okay, add Vanquisher Cannon. Range on this fucker would be significant. Right, here we go. We do this, and we do this. Okay. Turret-mounted Vanquisher Cannon, range 900 meters. single shot. Damage is 3d10 plus 5. Explosive with penetration of 16. Clip of 6 rounds. Takes 2 full rounds to reload. And it has accurate, which means if you aim, you get a bonus to aim and bonuses to damage.
Woo!
That's what happened when the thing shot you. And we're going to make a duplicate of that and give you control of the duplicate. Player vehicles. Oh wait, you already had one. Oops. I'll just change that to Vanquisher. Give you control. And delete the battle cannon because you do not have them. You do have a hull-mounted battle heavy bolter. You do not have any sponsons on this particular variant. So, yours is awaiting you right over here.
Where? Okay.
You hop on in.
I get inside.
Alright.
Yep.
We should like move together.
Yes. The grotesques and the paint engines clamber on top. It doesn't do very well, but yeah.
Face the might of the Baneblade.
You wish.
I turn off my lantern to save the last bit of battery while we're inside this thing.
And at this
These
point,
look like Baneblades.
So, surely the tank has lights.
well, give me some operate tests, mate. Operate surface tests to turn the fucker on.
Me?
Yes.
Curtis,
Whoever's
go for it.
driving.
Pluses, minuses.
Plus 10.
Plus 10, I'll yell at you.
I'll give it plus 10, it's pretty standard. But here's the problem. It's designed for, yes, technically humans, though he has made, well, what's the word? Adjustments for the sheer size of orcs. The problem is that he hasn't made adjustments for orcs in power armor.
What a moron.
No, that's pretty standard. I mean, the guys in power armor are supposed to be outside the fucking vehicle.
So what's the big dealio about it? Can we not all fit inside?
No.
You can't. You'll just have to travel on top, but you're a walking tank, so.
Yep, they're a walking, living tank. It's a good thing
Okay.
too. So, the two paint engines
Turn it on.
are not going to go on top of it. There's no room.
Can they just grab on?
They'll march beside it. They're reasonably fast.
Okay.
Besides, you're
so
inside.
I'm gonna have
It's not like you're
I'm
gonna
gonna
go flying.
have the task stand right next to me, almost like they're covering me.
Yep.
And I'm gonna just stay there, I guess.
Alright, so Gronk, you're driving. Windub, are you manning the cannon?
Yes.
Um,
If there's no one else that can do it, then yeah.
No one else seems available.
Then I'll man the cannon.
Right.
a little awkward, but once we get there, we can switch out Windub. Because shooting is going to be more useful.
Right, so you're going to turn on the vehicle. We're going to put it at a good 100 meters of light.
Woo!
Actually, no, that's a
Oh
bit
my
stupid.
god, it's incredible.
Let's go 60.
Aziz!
Aziz light. Okay, so driving along. I'll move this all.
Thank
Boop.
you.
I'll bring the 2 grenades.
Hello.
Hello, my name's Grenade.
I am secretly thermonuclear grenade.
Nah, vortex grenade.
Oh, also I'm gonna use this is taking too long.
To make it go faster?
Yes!
Whilst you're driving inside?
Yeah.
I mean,
Alright. Sure, it won't go horribly. Okay, so you pick up a fair bit of speed.
Why is it 160?
You get to about there and you see another unfortunate individual who's come to an untimely end.
Follow the blood. Follow the blood.
You begin to follow the blood. Further and further in, passing burning wrecks. And you come basically to the end.
Obelisk.
Oh, shut up.
Drive it all the way up against the wall.
There, door right there. That looks like a little dip right there.
There is indeed a door, several doors.
Blast it open.
Which one?
With a cannon?
They said
right.
Vlad was in a storeroom. Do you want to shoot Vlad with a cannon?
You're right. Just have the grotesques melted down.
Alright, the grotesques clamber down. Start approaching the door. Give me an awareness test, boys.
We should probably get out.
Awareness.
Should we get out of the tank?
character.
It's up to you, boys. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna get out of the tank.
You get out of the tank.
I'm gonna man the gun.
Just
man.
in time for Skorzak to see something appear out of the wall and reach for the grotesques. So, Gronk, you don't see nothing. Skorzak, you do see something. There's no weapon exactly. Wait, where are you, anyways? Up there. You were under the tank.
Can we charge it?
You can certainly try it. But before we do, I need to roll the
I'll try to
attack.
charge it.
Necron. Where'd they put the damn thing? Wraith. Hit. No aim. Charge. Oh, unaware. Hulking target. So, slices. Does quite a large amount of damage. Which I actually need to math. Take you. You. And where's you? Plus net Dark Eldar of Pain Engine, Grotesque, and other engine. Your thing has. It's going to absorb 8. It's going to go straight through its armor. And it's going to take 8 damage as it promptly slices into the back. And you're going to have to try and get to it if you want to try and stop it.
Yeah, I'm gonna charge it.
Charge away.
Remember, you can spend a fate point to make your weapon hit.
Oh!
I want to save that fate point. I'm gonna be honest.
So, you swing at it. Fail miserably as it just glares at you and then phases back through the
You
wall.
also have your other attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
Okay. It hits! Psst, roll damage.
Okay.
Okay, so it hits and does that much damage. Does it do any bonus?
That's all the damage.
Goes straight through the armor. Reduced by toughness. It takes that much damage. It looks at you rather annoyed as it just phases back through the wall. And does it have it? should. Huh. That one doesn't have regeneration.
Well, I mean, that's kind of nice. Since if it did, it could just phase into the wall anytime.
Yeah. So that damage is basically permanent until it gets repaired. Congratulations. Now then, proceeding onwards. Door gets melted. What?
You coming, Gronk?
What do you do?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm out at this point.
What? Quitting or what?
No,
It's
I'm
like,
just.
I'm
out of
out.
the
Bye. See ya. Okay. So the door is opened. There is a lot of blood. And you notice that there is in fact a dead body that has been sliced in half by the door.
Alas, poor body. I hardly knew thee.
So, proceeding on. You approach another door, covered also in blood. You hear another scream of pain from one of the pain engines, followed by a loud thud.
Did one of the pain engines just die?
No, it sounds like it got hit and then it did something. In vengeance.
That's good. Well, those pain engines are following us, so Curtis kitty woo.
Let me just hang on. Damage. Oof. Pin 3 goes. What's their armor again? Yeah, that's about right. Okay, cool. So, the grotesques once again melt down the door, and as they start to do so, you hear gunfire.
No faster.
We still
no
have
faster.
that radio.
No,
Yell
the
at 'em that we're
gunfire
coming.
is at the door that you're melting.
Oh, I'll radio in to say that we're coming in.
Good thing too, as 1 or 2 rounds will punch through and hit one of the grotesques. And I need to
Oh.
find the
I'm
terrain.
sure they can take it on the chin.
Yeah, they should be able to. I just need to roll damage twice on a tarantula turret, which would be bang bang. That's oof. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. A grotesque to the chest. Gonna go straight through the armor.
Wouldn't he get armor for the door it just shot through?
Nah, he just melted the door. That's the problem.
Oh.
I'm gonna start melting this door, and I got shot. So
Also has to pass through that sludge of metal.
8 and 4 is 12 damage. Not looking particularly healthy. So you hear various voices of possibly relief, and quite a few people who have not yet had their balls properly dropped. And the sound of screaming Russian.
He's so mad.
You turn the corner and you see 2 of them, as well as a very heavily defended section. And in behind this particular thing in the middle are a bunch of scarabs inside of an orb.
5?
That's the only thing I had. There are only 2. I just
Oh.
used the
Oh.
standard issue thing. Don't panic.
But say, Vlad, how did you do that without us?
There are currently 2. There's only 2.
Okay.
Actually, should be green.
Secretly, Vlad is a fucking magician.
He is a magician. So the 2 tech priests turn to you and both say in Russian, "What are you doing here? Why did you take so long?"
Are you Vlad?
We
Are
are.
you Vlad?
It is complicated. Actually, it's not that complicated. Simple. I'm not in flesh anymore. Please be careful. Don't break anything. It's good to see you.
Right.
By the way, did you take care of the big one?
Big one.
Ah, big one.
The one that comes through walls.
It is big one. It does come through walls. Da.
We hit it.
Where's that?
We hit it real hard one time.
You look like you barely. No, niet. You. I don't think you've come across big one.
Where's our pain engines at?
Oh, they're. I'll move them in here. Yep. Also, what are those giant ugly things?
Grotesque sun pain engines.
They're here to help.
Okay. Only because it's you do I put up with this.
We destroyed some of your doors.
Not surprising. Doesn't matter. The doors don't stop nothing. You sure you attacked the big one? And I do mean big one. It's really big
It
one.
wasn't that big. It wasn't that big.
Then you have not seen yet big one.
Right, lad. Oh, I think they're just attacking because you have some of the scarabs.
You fucking think so?
So how about you release the scarabs?
Release scarabs!
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want this onslaught to keep happening?
Yet I don't, but I'm not going to just simply release the fucking scarabs. More problems.
Boss.
They're not. Boss, they's not gonna stop just because we's released they scarabs. They's just gonna kill us anyway. They's don't listen to reason.
Yet I think they can be
Boss.
talked to, just not the ones that are attacking us. Could try to return these things, but would require, you know, returning them. Getting out of this room and getting to ship and delivering in one piece.
Well, where's the ship?
In hangar. Clearly, not here.
Alright, where's
That
the
is the
hangar?
problem. You know where hangar is. You always arrive through hangar.
Oh, goodness.
What is problem?
We would have to go all the way back to the first floor, wouldn't we?
Da?
Well, I don't know if we can make it, honestly. Both my pain engines are half dead.
Ah, they look like replaceable things.
They are, extremely.
Look, make it
Alright,
real
lad.
simple. I have lots of
Sounded like a dark elf
servitors.
player already.
Pardon? What'd you say?
Sound like a dark elf player already. They're replaceable.
Well, he doesn't give a shit. They're not human. They're not his shit. But he just simply says, look, I have lots of servitors and I have our boys, as you can see. I can guarantee our safety. For most of it.
Right.
But
So, let's
if
go.
Big Van appears, you need to take care of it.
How big are we talking?
Ugh.
Bigger than the boss.
Significantly so.
Bigger than
Boss,
bigger
th-
than a
there's
tank?
something bigger than you.
Much
Are you
much
gonna
bigger
let
than
that
tank.
stand?
Oh, I know. Oh, this is one of those centipede motherfuckers.
Everyone, quiet down. Right, Vlad, let's go over damages before we do anything else. Space Marines.
Lost 4. Down
And how
to
many are here with you?
yeah, sadly. I think others are hiding in other sections of Forge. Have not yet heard contact. Will keep trying. Unlikely that they're dead, as they are a good distance away from this. Most likely 8 survive.
We've got 2, right?
You what? Sorry?
How many did you say he saved?
He's got 6 here and 2 that might be elsewhere in the facility.
Okay, so
So-
we've got 6.
Yeah.
That's alright.
Guarantee. You also have a
Cody.
young boy for what was it? Captain position? He should be okay.
Yes, he's back at our base.
Oh, good. I had other 2 up on top of Forge. They far away from all this. Should be okay, but we'll probably need rescue later.
Right, cloning that.
Oh, cloning that. Status unknown. Unlikely to be intact. You might have passed them on way here.
Well, there goes my plan of cloning Eldar and Tau, possibly.
Sadly, power outages, probably viability of clones, unlikely.
I think we can probably get more Tau and Eldar from the Dark Eldar eventually, so at least it's not a total bust.
Some might
Yeah.
be viable. One, Eldar was close to maturity, but if that has not properly survived, do have batteries. I do build redundancy, but no guarantees. No guarantees. We'll need to pay a visit to it.
Right, so here's what we'll do.
Da.
We's gonna return the scarabs,
Da.
and Weez needs to get to the hangar first. So Weez needs to make sure that these Space Marine boys are safe.
Of course. Valuable assets. You hear that, boys? I told you. You're valuable. And you'll stop crying, you little shit. Slap.
Boys don't want to have to try to pin another Ultramarine to try to get the gene seed for more.
Yeah, you'll never explain how you actually did that in the first place.
Later.
Da, you owe me. Okay.
Boss.
Right,
We
so
really do, Vlad.
can we leave these boys? Yes?
Boss.
Yes.
I has idea.
What's your idea?
What if instead of returning these scarabs, we just crunk them all?
You know, that's a good point. But if we return them physically, maybe the Necrons will follow us, and once we return them, we can try to get out of their little tomb area, and they'll be out of Vlad's place, so we don't have to come back here like Bugmen and get rid of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, partway through this conversation, you hear the loud screech of rending metal as one of the murder servitors takes a slice at one of the walls.
Right, Windup, can you teleport to the floor?
Where to, boss?
Vlad,
We's not
where
gonna. We's gonna teleport everybody.
Yeah, potential.
that's a... how many are we bringing? Vlad, what do we need to bring?
Well, scarabs, of course, and containment, otherwise you're going to be wrestling scarabs.
Roy, is you coming?
Technically, as everywhere. But if you're talking about this
Alright.
ambulatory unit, I can come if you want. But probably most
It will be
likely if
helpful.
you don't know how to maintain field.
That would be useful. Alright, where would we need to be in this facility to be right above the hangar?
Right above, wrong direction. Via under.
Right.
Okay, if we head...
I don't think I can teleport the container field.
Mm,
Can you not?
if we carry container field, does that count?
Yeah,
Does
that'd
it?
count.
Okay then.
Just. So, sorry to say this, big fella, but Skorgazak, could you please carry? It weighs a lot.
I can try. If I drop it, will it shatter?
Quite possibly, if you drop it hard enough. Most things shatter when you do that.
Throws on the floor.
Alright, so where will we need to be
Okay,
to be
main...
right
um,
under the hangar bay?
If we get to main production line that you saw further north, should be directly under main temple area, and then it's a simple straight walk to hangar. You know, one with filled with broken turrets and one of my dead corpses.
Oh, that's the hangar.
Yeah, that's as close to hangar as we can get. There is also service elevator for vehicles to take up to hangar to be delivered, but unlikely to be powered. No real area for us to simply go and be directly under hangar on this level. Closest can get is temple area.
Right above your body.
Pretty much.
Now I'm debating. It might be just easier to go through the elevator, in all honesty.
No power.
I mean, we could just.
Not that elevator, the one we took that did have power.
Would be same result, but
It might be less footwork for us.
it's up to you.
I think the Vlad's body was a lot further away than the elevator is.
Yeah, it is in chamber. Very little difference in overall. But
Yeah.
we need to get going. As another rending sound comes from Servitor. Is starting to
Right,
get active here again.
I'm
Let's
gonna
just
pick up.
teleport everybody, and we'll make multiple trips if we have to.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, so I'll pick up the scarab thing.
One of the cargo servitors helps and picks it up though. Doesn't need to be carried just yet. It's just when you're teleporting. Okay, so we're going to move everyone and everything in this room, except for the tarantula turrets, back out to about here.
We.
So we're just going to put everything into a nice little clump. And Mr. Windham, how many people can you teleport per teleport?
That is an excellent question.
Please
That's fine.
double check the amount. This is going to be very important.
Equal to my psi rating, so 6.
6 people. Okay, first one would have to be Surazak and the Thing, plus Vlad, and of course yourself, which is not included in the 6.
I don't think so.
Myself is not included.
Okie dokie. Oof.
So me, Vlad, that's 2. Gronk, 3. Windub isn't counted, so we still have 4, 5, and 6.
Excuse me.
Teleport the paint engines.
I don't know. It might be better to teleport the Grotesques because the pain engines seem to take the hits a lot worse than the Grotesques do.
Your tests haven't really been hit much, but either way, teleport. We're going to have to make a few will tests there, Mr. Windham. This is the first test, hopefully. Alright. Successfully teleport in. You just roll me like a... Go for like 6 D100s. Actually, no, 7, sorry. You have to get back as well.
You don't have to teleport back, do you?
If he wants to go back and pick people up, yes.
I think. Oh, I didn't know he had to.
It's one-way teleport. Just, yeah, 7 D100s, Mr. Windham. Alright, no doubles. That is successful. Let's see. All of the boys get arrived.
People do need to roll willpower though.
Nothing seems to come out at you, so even if you were stunned, it's not going to be too much of an issue. But I do believe you take insanity.
Well, if people fail willpower by 3 degrees, I think.
That's fine by Skorg.
It doesn't matter. Done. I mean.
A few of the wannabe Space Marines are looking a bit more rattled than they were before, that's about it. The vast majority of servitors have stayed behind, there's no real need for them. And it's at this point that I need you all to make an awareness test. Okay. Excellent. Good.
Yeah,
Because I was
it's
going to give you a huge bonus for this. Because you start to hear rumbling. And Vlad starts swearing like a goddamn sailor. Oh, shit. It's the big one. Would you be so kind as to take care of our guest as we make a fucking run for it? Bye! Foof.
Ah, there we are on the map.
Yep.
Well, at least I don't have to deal with scarabs and potentially breaking the field.
Half a dozen servitors just pick it up and start running. You hear gunfire as they run down the corridor, firing at.
You missed one of the Space Marine boys.
Yep.
Yeah.
You see a couple of the wraiths pop through the wall, taking pot shots at them. You see a servitor get grabbed and dragged off into the darkness, followed by screeching metal. They seem to be doing okay. I'm just going to move them.
There's enough of them.
There's sufficient number, and they're moving fast enough. Right, I'm just going to move them into the hangar, and that's where they're going to be. In the meantime, though, please tell me what you're going to do and where you're standing.
I'm standing about right here.
Where's my other grotesque?
And I'm just readying an action to shoot the first thing I see
Excellent.
that roll the awareness test thing.
Okay.
Okay.
It's going to burst through the door in a horrifying display of skittering metal.
Ah, shit, it's a Doomstalker.
It is absolutely fucking huge.
Good. These things do not get hit by this thing. It'll beam you to another fucking dimension. I've read up on. I know a lot about.
Technically, yes. These things don't have that sort of firepower. They don't have the stats for that sort of thing. They just have really, really big guns. So,
Okay.
everybody, not only need to make an initiative test, but
Can you roll the initiative? Do the pain engines and grotesques go on my turn, or do they have their
they're
own?
going to have their own initiatives. So we're just going to simply open up the turn tracker, clear it because there's no demon prints. That's for fucking sure. And add a 10. You
There's
are
a
not
demon
going
print.
that fast.
What about a demon?
Never you mind. Alright, Tombstalker is going to roll. Oof. Now I need to double check the actual firepower. So it was Tombstalker. Oh, it's not even in the standard rulebook. It's in one of the extra ones. Hand of Corruption. Go figure. Split Crusade. Hand of Corruption. Page. Okay.
I don't think I'm on the right map.
You're on the same map. Let me just
Zoom out.
Oh, I may not have moved your grenade.
My grenade was not moved, so I tried to glitch my way through. There we go.
Yeah, and
Glitch my way through walls to get there.
let me see. Catan shard. What?
No.
Yeah, you didn't know that those things have Catan shards in
No,
them?
no, that's not it. What? In them?
Oh, I'm thinking of the Catan shard of deception. Don't mind.
Yeah, I'm just went to
I
the
was about to
page
say-
and it says Catan shard of Kalugura. Ooh.
I was about to say, man. Necron Tesseract Bolt. Oh god.
Yeah, I'm not throwing that sort of thing at you.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Okay, let me just say weapons, blades, flayers, legs. Yep, that's about right. Cool. Just wanted to make sure it's actually firepower ready. Right, does it? Let me just double check because I want to check the immortal. The immortals. Oh, that's really. Ah!
Come in.
Okay, yeah, that's... What? That can't be the right damage. No. They're more powerful than that.
Let it go.
Yeah, I'm just gonna add an extra
Shooting
D.
the spider?
The Gauss Flayer should have a significantly more powerful damage.
Make sure you're not missing any stats.
I know. I'm double checking. It's been a while since I uploaded this shit, and I didn't realize. Gauss. Let me just double check. Maybe Gauss Flayer 11. It'd be nice
I
if
could
stuff.
help out depending on.
Oh Jesus.
What are you looking?
The Gauss Flayer and weaponry. Don't worry. We'll just have to go with it as it is. We'll figure it out in a minute. Right. So initiatives for grotesques. D10 plus 4. 7 and 6. Pain engine number 1. And pain engine number 2. Alrighty. Gronk, you get to go first.
Alright. I love going first. Let's go to gear.
I guess it is correct. Damn it.
Let's go to my last cannon. Roll to hit. Half aim. Short range. Standard modifier, like
For size? Yeah, plus 20. It's enormous.
just 20? That thing's big.
It's really big.
Okay.
If only I knew where the fuck it was.
Don't look at me.
The grenade.
I
My
hit.
grenade does not have sight.
Yeah, currently Gronk's the only one that can fucking see it. So, yeah, you hit.
I roll damage.
Mm-hmm. Ow.
That is on top of ocular sight, my degrees of success.
So it's gonna turn. Oh, for fuck's sake, you and your broken ass goddamn thing. Where's my calculator? Give me the actual number.
17, target 98.
What? No,
I rolled
the
a
number
seven-
of damage.
Oh, 55.
Plus.
Plus my degrees of success and my ballistic skill bonus.
So, 59 plus 98, 18, 17, 16, 50, 14, 30, 20, 10, 9. So, 68 plus your Oculus. So, 70. Jesus.
And I do not overcharge.
Christ almighty. Alright, so it reduces it by, let's see, 90 minus that much. Yeah. Oh, wait, no. Plus. So it has that much health. Oh, wait, no. It takes so much it basically cuts it in half. Fucking hell.
I one-shot it?
Almost.
Okay.
It
Holy smokes.
it promptly buries back into the ground.
I mean, I roll my
You
Astartes
are
assault.
using a las cannon.
I roll my Astartes assault cannon.
It phases. It goes straight through.
Okay.
It
fair enough.
dives.
I'm
Well,
Grog grins. Well,
yeah.
I did it real good.
It's like
I think
I'm
he's
looking at this
hungry,
thing. It's
though.
like this is a master level bang. Huh.
Yeah, he has a las cannon of all things. What the fuck do you expect from something that rolls 60, 10
Normally-
plus 10?
Oh no! I was expecting like he would go down to like half health with one of those. I didn't expect him to pull out 90 damage.
It's literally meant to be an
How
armor
is it
buster.
90 damage though?
Because of all the extra bonuses he throws onto it. He's got mighty
Seven.
shots.
Seven.
He's
The extra from marksmanship, like ballistic skill rather, is only the modifier.
Yeah.
So like, if he has 50, it would be +5 instead of 50.
yeah, 49 for mighty shot plus his degrees of success, which would include Oculus, which is a plus. That's 40, so 59.
Mighty shot does what?
Adds his ballistic skill
Oh,
bonus.
that's a righteous fury too.
Like it would fucking matter. Right, we need to rethink that. So it was 55 plus 4 from ballistic skill, so it's 59 plus your degrees of success, which was 9 plus 2 from Oculus, so that's 11, so that's a 7. No, it's 70. And did I give anything wrong? Oh, I must have done it wrong. Yeah, I did the wrong number. 70. Yeah. God damn it. Math.
Math.
On.
70 minus is
Math.
90. There we go. That's what I did wrong. I was using shit. So he's actually I'm not going to get it rid of just yet. So he's going to stick around for a little while.
I still did a lot of damage, right?
Oh yeah, you still a lot of damage. D5.
Somebody roll a d5. I can't get the command.
Slash R space D5.
Ah, I was guessing all around.
No.
R, d5. You sunk my battleship.
No, that's my line because you're sinking it. Jesus Christ. 1. That's not going to be significant enough for it to actually affect it.
Okay, well then I am gonna paint it with my Astartes assault cannon.
You dual wield? That's right.
It's mounted on my shoulder.
That's right.
No aim. Short. Full auto. Modifier 20.
68, 58, 48. So 3 hits.
Plus 2 for my eye.
5 hits.
5 hits. Damage.
Jesus Christ. I need to start throwing multiple of these things at you. Yeah. You know what? Fuck you. You're getting a second
Come
one. You're
on.
getting a second one. Because fuck you. There, you're getting a second one. I'm just going to put... yeah. You're getting 2.
This is what happens when you have a
Well,
ridiculous.
it's gotta roll initiative.
Let's roll initiative. There, done. Now let me do some fucking math on this bitch. I just...
Come on.
Oh, fuck off. Oh, Winder, did you put in your initiative, by the way?
No.
You might want to. Unless you want to...
You might watch it. This is pretty important.
This is rather important, yes. You would be at the bottom otherwise. Okay, let me just do some math on the first one. That got torn to shreds. I'll move him over here. Tombstalker can withstand none of that. So he's going to take So I'm gonna take the first one's gonna be taken by. Oh, fuck's sake. So 27 minus. Oh, 13. That's 5.
Reading rainbows.
Shut up.
Take a look. It's in a book.
Yeah, you basically killed it with the burst fire.
So
You tore it to
you're
shreds.
basically saying a Necron Tombstalker bursts out of the ground. Gronk takes one look at it and just annihilates it in a hail of just death.
You should have made it a Catan shard.
At this point, I'm starting to think so, but due to the fact that I haven't actually officially activated the tomb, there's not going to be a Catan shard until such time as they do. Like the pussies they are, they have not yet touched it.
Damn.
And given the events of today, there's a good chance you'd be able to take it. But no! Alright, so the first one is dead. The second one is going to get rather pissed and going to shoot Gronk. Because fuck
I
you!
don't blame it.
It's at that moment that Gronk gets one shot by a freaking hailstorm of bullets. Of God's
Yeah.
Short range, semi-auto, hulking, target. And again.
Whoosh.
Short range,
Ooh.
semi-auto, hulking target. There we go. That's going to be 2 hits.
2.
2 hits. This probably not going to do any damage to you.
I dodge.
Yeah, you do.
Like, come on. Don't get mad.
God damn it. These are disappointing. Alright.
It was a cool
Whose
encounter,
fault?
okay? It
Whose
was a cool
fault is
encounter.
it for giving us all this stuff?
Yeah, I know. I'm just kind of expecting these things to be significantly more, dangerous. Ugh. Yeah.
Hey, it's a cool encounter. I really like it, okay?
Yeah, it was great up until the boss, and then the boss flopped. The pain engine, parasite engine is going to charge because it doesn't know any better. Oh wait, what am I doing? Yeah, it's going to use that. Alright. Charge. Plus 20. Miss. Skogrzak, would you like to claim the other kill? Assuming you can see it.
You bet I would. Where is it?
You saw your pain engine heading off to the southwest.
I'll charge to the southwest.
Charge
Oh, wait,
blindly
never mind,
into the
I
dark.
I see it. I see it.
Alright.
Oh, there it is.
Oh no,
Don't
it's
I get a bonus to charge? Isn't it like a plus 20?
It's plus 20. It should be included in the roll with the when you put hit.
Oh, I
And
haven't
then
been
it's-
doing
it's-
that.
Oh.
Do I get a bonus if I'm charging with Realibus
No.
for that one thing that gives me a plus 5?
What? What?
No?
What one? What plus thing that gives you plus 5?
There's a weapon augment that you can add to weapons where like the grip is mainly made for you, so you get a plus 5 to hit with that specific weapon.
The custom group?
Do you have that on?
Do you have it on Realtus?
Yeah.
Was that? Sorry, was it?
Yeah.
You do. Then you would include that. Yes.
What's your plus 5? There it is.
All right, you hit.
Alright, roll damage, I guess.
Yep.
Come on, Gary needs a new pair of slippers.
Gary, come home.
Gary.
Okay, damage going to be reduced by its armor. No, it's not. Reduced by its toughness, which it is. So it's going to take that much damage. It is still there. Would you like to hit it again
Did I get a... Yeah.
with another weapon?
Yeah, I'll hit it with my power claw.
Kill. These things just don't have parry or dodge. They're supposed to just tank it. God damn it.
Does this also count with my charge bonus or no?
No. Alright, you hit. You do damage. Excuse me. It takes a huge amount of damage. Roll a d5. God damn it.
D5.
5. Doesn't give a shit. Not going to be knocked prone due to sheer fucking size. And even if it was to catch fire, it would just ignore it. Does need to make a toughness test though. 1 second.
Toughness.
Ugh, it is stunned. So plus 20 to hit.
Barely. Oof.
Okay, you hit. Damage.
Plus on top of its size, so that would have hit anyway.
With my eviscerator.
Vroom. Jesus. Alright, once again it takes that much damage. It is looking severely fucked up.
I cry.
Alright, wind up. Finish it.
Can I see it?
It's to the southeast. You saw Scorzak sort of run off
The
into
boss
dark.
is The boss has a light on. You can see the light.
Oh, okay.
It means you can see him.
I guess I'm gonna try and zap it.
Yeah, okay.
When you're tempted to make a crisis battle suit for fucking shits and giggles. Just come in with a Tau crisis battle suit. That's how it's gonna go.
I would love to have a Tau Crisis battle suit.
That's going to succeed and it's going to hit. Yep, 12.5 meters. Don't worry about your penetration, it's going to go straight through its armor. Roll garage.
This is carry the one.
22, going straight through the armor, which is going to be reduced by that much, so it's going to take that. It's not dead. The grotesques are going to try and spray acid at it. Unfortunately, they have spray weapons.
But is it really that unfortunate?
It is for Scorzak, is in the way.
Spray and pray?
Spray and hit everything in the path, 20 meters.
My engine is hitting me. Excuse, do I get a dodge?
Yeah, you get the dodge. The other engine will attempt to do so as well. You successfully managed to dodge.
Thank God.
Barely. It wouldn't have done any damage
That
to
does
you,
positive
although it
damage.
does actually eat away at armor.
Yeah, it would have damaged his armor.
Yep. So, let me just see. Grotesque is going to roll damage twice. Yeah, they don't really do much damage, but they do eat away at armor. So, that's going to hit the pain engine in the back. Oh, I need to double check what the actual rule is for corrosive. Weapon traits, corrosive. Any arm points of any armor worn by the target in their hit location. Reduced by 1d10. Considering it's spray, it's literally
Whoa.
everything. So we're going to roll 2d10. So this thing's armor is basically melted off, as well as the pain engine, which is going straight through that. Reduced by... It doesn't take any damage. The pain engine doesn't have any damage, but its armor just melts away into slag. Yeah. Oh, hang on.
Max?
Wait. Target suffers additional damage equal to the amount by which the corrosive qualities effect exceeds his armor. Oh, no, it hasn't. That doesn't affect. Yeah, nothing else really affected just yet. So, the pain engine here is going to go. He's going to charge. He's going to try and hit. Charge. Plus 20 for size. That's going to be a hit. That's going to be quite possibly a steal of the kill. Let me just... 7... Okay, no, it's on 2 hit points left. Grotesque did the same thing. Spray. Doesn't matter. Gronk, finish it.
Alright. Now watch me just whiff horribly.
It is in melee.
Roll.
But you probably have,
Rolling to
do you have
hit.
target selection?
Half aim. Yes, I do.
Alright, then no penalty.
Short range.
Let's face it, if you hit it,
20.
it's gonna die.
Yep. If.
Yep.
Got it.
Yeah, you just blast a hole clean through it, the size of your arm. Just yeah, it basically turns inside out as it just crumples to the ground dead. I feel slightly gypped.
You probably should have picked something.
It's supposed to be a
Oh,
master
that's-
level encounter.
No, you should probably take into account the las cannon,
Yeah, and I'm going to...
especially with vehicles.
Yeah. Oh no, pretty much standard that he's going to shoot the crap out of vehicles. But yeah, he successfully tear apart the 2 rather large and unpleasant Necron things. They were quite scary until your chef butchered them.
At this point, Gronk is gonna walk over to this one, and I want to try and tear off one of its arms.
Sure.
For a prize.
As you approach, you better make it quickly because it's starting to get a little hummy.
Yeah.
Roll quick.
I walk over to.
Run over. You want to go fast.
Yeah, I run over, and I'm gonna try to tear off this arm.
Alright. Give me a strength test. Negative 30.
Strength. Negative 30.
Trying to rip off something that's really welded on. Oh! And the thing vanishes in your hands.
I look over to the Squirgazak. Try and get one, boss.
You sound like Fozzie Bear for a second there.
Sorry,
Sorry,
boss.
what's going on?
He's trying to rip off an arm.
I'll give it a good old attempt.
Negative 30 for strength test.
Plus 20
You
because you're a
fool.
power.
Shush.
You fool.
Yeah, he's already included it.
Hmm.
Give yourself
Did I
another
rip it
plus for that fate point. You gotta roll for it.
I just did. 57, target 64.
I don't see it.
I don't see the roll.
Weird.
I could post a screenshot.
Has your server connection died?
No, I'll post a screenshot.
No need. I'll believe you. You got pretty good strength anyways. So you heave and you heave and you rip it clean off. Oh,
Oh,
there it is.
there it
There it
This
is.
guy for a second.
And you rip it clean off. And the thing,
I just completed my long-term goal, Travis.
you stand there triumphantly, and it vanishes in your hands.
I would count that as completing it. I grabbed it. I had it in my hand. It was in my arsenal for a split second. Travis, please.
Come on.
Yes.
No.
It's like,
Please.
yes!
I literally just ripped it off with a -30. Was it? Travis, give it to me.
No.
Travis.
Well, we're orcs.
You're getting pretty close. You know you can take the Necrons on. Most of them, anyways. Some of them. Some.
Doubtful still.
All right.
Well, I do know one
fucked that thing up
particular
right
type
good.
of Necron that you'll
You
basically
mean their leader,
fail.
the thing that not anyone can take on, pretty much, if it's above a bronze level.
I'm not going to throw you anything higher than bronze. But I'm talking about its bodyguards.
Oof.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Or a Tesseract Vault. You know. Those.
Yeah,
let's
I'll
get
just
out of
say
here.
this.
Let's go to Vlad.
A Lich Guard has a shield with a power rating of 65.
That's
Well, with both of those centipedes gone, hopefully all the other Necrons are just chasing after Vlad and his scarabs. So let's go back to the other Vlad and fill him in on what happened.
Okay, so you go head into the hangar. There's nothing there really. We can just pretty much move back to the main map now. Considering this is pretty much over. I hope we had fun on that one because that was interesting. So,
Yeah.
That was definitely interesting.
shit's coming through the walls, man. If you hadn't have brought those pain engines, they would have just been going straight for you.
Yeah,
Yeah, surprise, slice.
Bring them.
Good call.
Yeah, bring meat shields. So, you meet up with Vlad, or at least a figure that speaks with Vlad's voice. Have successfully returned scarabs. Scarabs
I've
swarm.
successfully killed both of the centipedes.
Holy shit.
Gronkwave's eyes blew them to bits.
I was very impressed. We'll give rewards. Shinies. Many shinies. Also,
Oh.
please take delivery of tanks.
Roy, we will.
So you parked one in the wrong place.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, it is okay. Considering shitstorm here and how long it's gonna take to clean up everything, it's okay.
Are the Space Marine boys with them?
Yeah, they are. Looking,
Are any of them, like, just shot? Are they, like, done?
they look incredibly weary, but are kind of patting each other on the back and congratulations that they're still alive.
So none of them are, like, done for. Like, they're not, flashbangs right now or anything about this whole
You
ordeal.
mean in shock? Some of them do look a bit in shock, but they seem to be hanging on reasonably well.
Well, I'm gonna give them a rousing speech telling them, "Yous is gonna have to fight those one day. I hope you're prepared."
They shatter.
You see Gronk like walk over next to you. My advice is bring a bloody las cannon.
They look at each other and rally thereon. They realize, oh yeah, big guns, that's a thing.
That's how I did it.
Big fucking
Listen to your
cannons.
old Uncle Gronk.
Yeah, so,
Alright, Vlad, how long is it gonna take to repair the lab?
I have no idea. Could be...
How many servitors would you need to help repair?
I've got
the
plenty of
boy?
servitors, plenty thereof. It's just, time. Stand by. Checking. Good news! One Eldar did survive, was full viable, and the battery was still in charge.
Excellent.
Only survivor though. Tau
Yeah,
got
Tau.
turned to kill. He got killed. No
Alright,
success.
I'll put
I
in.
have a bizarre idea.
If you're gonna play the,
You're not playing
No.
it now.
you're not playing the.
No, the Eldar.
No, you're not playing the Eldar either.
Damn it!
Sorry, dude.
Mad Morks,
That would have
not
been
Mad
fucking
Space
horrific.
Yeah. I did suggest to Elijah that you might play as Dark Elder, but he wasn't having that. So you might want to go talk to him about it. So, you promptly receive the 3 vehicles, 2 Vanquishers and the Executioner, if I remember what it was.
Right, so Vlad, while you're repairing the lab, as soon as you get the Eldar on his feet, send them our way, and we're gonna take possession of the boys until the lab is done.
We'll do best. Should take a while, but don't worry. Everything will be put back the way it was. We'll put better cannons in, though. Going to need to make sure you don't get shot by cannons when you arrive, though.
Right, and make sure my grotesques and all that aren't shot either. Mine, anyways.
You're going... Yeah, I can arrange that. No guarantees. But, gratitude, спасибо. Thank you for saving life of me, facility, and everything. For that, I will get you something, I don't know what.
Can we make suggestions?
I'm listening.
Alright, guys. We can get something pretty good probably because we just literally saved everything about Vlad that he holds dear.
Okay,
Aha, here we go.
here's my suggestion.
I found it, the Executioner.
Okay.
Sorry.
Here's my suggestion. So we wouldn't be able to get it otherwise, but we wanted that whirlwind.
You want artillery, da?
No, wait. We can probably get something a lot better. We literally saved everything this man holds dear. We should aim high.
3 whirlwinds.
Okay, let's think outside the box here, outside the whirlwind box.
Baneblade. My answer is Baneblade.
Now, Travis, I have a couple questions.
Imperial Knight.
No, hold on.
No, not that ridiculous.
I have a couple questions, Travis.
Yes.
How hard on a scale of 1 to 10 is it to exactly replicate power armor to the T?
To the T? Depends on what variant you want.
Like Ultramarine armor. I don't know what variant they run nowadays.
Usually Mark
The
7.
best.
Well, the Mark 7 is pretty standard. He could probably make a few of those. Why?
That's really lowballing compared to whirlwinds.
He's not going to be able to give you a Mark 8 or a Mark 10, that's for fucking sure.
I was just asking, if Gronk can do it, that's fine.
Oh, you mean for production? Oh, you guys making him. Yeah, that's not going to be possible. I thought you meant by
That's not
Vlad.
going to be possible for us.
Yeah, for Vlad to make it, that's pretty standard. He's got that shit.
Alright, so how about this? Baneblade, right? Can he do that for us?
Do you have a year?
Do
No.
you have... I mean...
We could just get 3 whirlwinds and call it a day.
Yeah,
I want to aim higher than a whirlwind, though. We have to get something that we
Okay.
wouldn't normally be able to
Then
get
those
out of
big-ass-
Vlad.
Then those big ass artillery pieces. Imperial Knight. Imperial Knight.
We could get Imperial, one or a few Imperial Knights probably out of him.
You're building ship, da?
Yeah.
Have plans for weaponry for it. You want Nova Cannon?
Vlad?
I am here
Is
to
that
talk
a big
something
gun?
serious.
It's the biggest fucking gun in the made. In the whole system. There is nothing bigger. That doesn't, blow up planets.
No. Literally nothing bigger than a fucking Nova Cannon.
No, there is bigger, but they literally blow planets up at that point.
Gronk grins.
Roy, Vlad, I
Big
want that,
gun.
but I want one thing thrown in, and that's all I'm gonna ask.
What? That's careful. Generous mood! Don't break it.
It's easy for you to make power armor, right? Exact replicas.
Do within reason, da.
I want copies made of ultramarine armor, the marine armor that I have in my office.
Oh,
I
excuse me. Okay, I can give you some sets. For the boys, we're just going to give them black armor, no insignias, but you want ultramarine insignias and livery, can give standard issue stuff.
that's fine by me. Nova cannon and space marine armor.
Duh. We'll make them
On
look
top
like
of the stationary
ultramarines.
Worthy.
You're not getting Whirlwind, he's already made a decision. I also offered to give you basilisks, but no!
That was Basilisk would have been pretty nice.
Yeah, basilisks are really fucking lethal. Big explosions. So, you have successfully defended Vlad's home. He is grateful. And has promised the biggest goddamn gun you can possibly imagine.
The almost biggest gun in the entire universe, and
Yeah, like, the biggest ones would be, like, on Abaddon's flagship.
Basically.
Yeah, that thing literally blows up planets.
Travis, we are gonna steal a Rune Master from the Space Wolves. I'm telling you right now,
No.
we are.
No.
Abaddon?
Yes.
You mean Phaelodon?
Abaddon, the harmless, yes.
Exactly.
Until he rage quit and threw
So-
an entire Blackstone fortress at a planet.
That was
So-
fucking beautiful.
Rage quit!
Let's take these boys back to meet their chapter master.
Strangely enough,
Like,
when you
fuck
arrive... let me just quickly do something. I need to find something on my computer, so talk amongst yourselves for a brief period. That's where you talk to each other. Guys? Guys? I can't hear you. Oh shit. Hello? Ah shit, what the hell's going on? I don't know. Hang on, I'll disconnect and reconnect.
Hello, Travis.
There we go.
Hello.
What the shit happened?
Anyways, Gronk, yeah, your cooking's been getting kind of bad lately.
Mark cooking. You want something to eat?
Not right now.
Okay.
Well, when you do, you know who cooks.
Right. Window.
I need to make a tech test on the machine I'm building.
Well, all right.
Yeah, boss.
Right. Here we go. When you arrive, you meet up with your new chapter master, and something unusual has happened.
What has happened? Oh boy.
Hello, boss.
Oh.
It seems
I
my
make
balls
it
have
hot.
dropped.
I make an audible laugh.
Uh-huh.
Right, boys. This is your chapter master. What's your name again?
Shit. I can't remember.
Tristan.
Tristan.
Tristan. Yeah.
Right, boys, meet your chapter master, Tristan. Tristan, say hello.
Hello.
Oh my god. Oh god.
So, let's discuss chain of command. You get follow Tristan.
You
Tristan,
listen to me.
Tristan, you follow McBain. And McBain,
Okay.
you follow me.
I just thought that'd be funny. Yeah, oh jeez, what the hell? Yeah, okay, cool. So he has successfully, hit puberty.
Hello.
Travis!
What were you saying, Travis? Yeah, why don't you just not use it then? Man, the difference of 2 hours. Hyper steroids. And assure them that none of the orcs will try to beat them to death or eat them. You got a nice family-friendly game of 40k going on here, honestly.
At the moment. Even though someone was recently apparently chopped by a door.
Oof.
They all technically were your cousins. Get over it.
No, we got these guys from the Humi section of the orc town.
Oh. You should have cloned them all. That would have been funny.
No, I don't think they could.
Just take too long. Takes way too long.
We just harvested gene seed and put it into them.
Mm-hmm.
Travis, if you're trying to say anything, I can't hear you.
Sorry.
I'm surprised not more of them blew the fuck up.
Can you hear me?
Or just died.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Cool. Yeah, audio is just
Oh,
kind of
there
a bit
were
weird.
washouts.
Okay, if there's nothing else to be done, that's
If there's
pretty
nothing
much
else to be
the end.
done, I got a character to start making.
Yes, we
nothing
can do
else.
that afterwards. So, thank you all for coming. Say goodbye to YouTube.
Bye.